1, 2, 3, go. My people, how on a day? How on a day today? Ututuoma today. This one a Prince Unwa David. Fellow Biafrans, before I start this one, I want to say Nigeria don't fall for ground, oh hey. It don't fall for gutter, macha. Nigeria don't fall for ground, oh. It don't fall for gutter. Macha, mo, macha, mo, macha. Nigeria don't fall for ground, oh. It don't fall for ground, oh. Nigeria don't fall for ground, oh. It don't fall for gutter, oh. Macha, mo, macha, mo, macha. Macha, mo, macha. Nigeria don't fall for ground, oh, macha. Today, I'm going to keep a very straight face in this one. Before we start, we've heard about the story of Lazarus, a man who died, and on the third day, Jesus Christ went to raise up Lazarus, his best friend. But in Nigeria, only that thing can repeat itself in Nigeria, where a man died and a fake person came to resurrect him. And now, the fake man is alive, but to cover the story, they say the fake man is dead, even though the man died in 2017. At this point, let us feel the sentiment of those that love Nigeria and some of those who are speaking truth to power about their so-called country, Nigeria. If you are ready, let's start with this one with the preamble. Watch this one. Let's go.
Not ask us that question. Maybe politicians waiting now. She say nothing will save them. Maybe today call Dr. Zeus, which is the best hospital for Canada. Go and fix your place. And Dr. Zeus will come. Everybody, Buhari don't die, yo. Buhari don't die. Well, say we supposed to decry by me. Abi Buhari don't buy. Buhari no buy for Nigeria. My people, Buhari don't die. She lie. Igbo, sir. She lie.
Anywhere where you see my comment about Buhari, don't try to be stupid. Don't come there to come and say, what about you? That is it. Shut up your mouth.
I like this girl.
Just mourn your own. Show you the mourn. Your papa died. Mourn and then you rest. Me, where the say I no go mourn Buhari. Leave me. Idiot. Nothing did this life. Oh.
That is phrase.
President MUHAMMADU Buhari don't buy.
Our own president can't go buy for. No be another government neck for London. He buy for private hospital in London.
Okay.
Hello.
Hold on there at this point. You see, these guys in Nigeria, some of them, they're deaf, dumb, and blind. They pretend like they don't know what's going on. Sometimes, a deaf, a dumb person, and a blind person must be left alone for them to find themselves by themselves. We heard a story from Nnamdi Kanu where he said somebody died in Saudi Arabia in 2017 and was buried in a shallow grave. But they all doubted him. They called him a small boy. They called him a criminal. They called him a charlatan. They said he was out there to sell snake oil. He's a criminal, Biafra. But today, everything is said slowly and steadily. They are coming to pass. Slowly but steadily, they are coming to pass. You spoke about the headsmen. They are coming. The Fulani headsmen, they are coming with their guns, AK-47 and their cow. They will come and pretend as if they are coming for your land for Ruga. They are coming for your land, oh my God, to eat the grass of your land. As if the grass in your land has more vitamins for the cow. As if the grass in your land has more juice for the cow. As if when the grass or when the cow eats the grass in your land, it means those cow, they will feel good. They will feel healthy. They will feel fresh. Hence, they need a route for Ruga. This man who was saying that stuff was the one that was wearing mask, because we know the real one died in 2017. But some of you are still foolish. Go with the narrative of Nigeria. Nigeria. Now you believe in Nigeria. You all believe in Nigeria now. You believe in Nigeria. A country that when they wanted to become their president. Now you see why they all went to Chatham House in London. Now you understand why they went to do their interview. They went to submit their CV, their resume in England, Chatham House. And today, BUHARI is being announced as being dead in England. Your slave master, and you think you're all free. People that came to enslave you, then they came back to colonize you, and you think you're all free. At this point, make we hear some of our sisters and brothers who are trying their best. Let us hear what they are saying. Respect to my brother Plan B TV, he did a good job. I feel I have to put some more light into what he did. So make we hear our sisters and brothers, the way they break it down about this story. Listen, let's go there.
You're supposed to decry by me. Abi Buhari don't buy. Buhari no buy for Nigeria. Person we carry our money say they bring presidential hospital. Person where we shout from January to December for 4 years to build hospital. Our own president can't go buy for. No be another government next for London. No. They buy for private hospital in London. So now like this, we're supposed to do national crime. When we are telling you people that you don't know who will be affected. Share all the power, security, emergency flying is over now. Tinubu Otikuba Ilonsin.
Hold on there, my sister. Nobody died in London, my sister. You are doing a good job, don't get me wrong. But nobody died in London. Forget that thing. Your slave master. You see, Britain, to an extent, they are smarter than France. France, they make their hand show. France, the countries in Africa that they control or they colonized, France, they make their hand show. But Britain, they are very, very smart. You know, they are businessmen by nature. So what they have is called the invisible hand, the unseen hand. They control Nigeria, but you will not see their handprint. That's the game they play. They are the puppet masters. But France, they stubborn. France, when they steal something, they make them show for the African countries. How? The currency in those African countries is still franc. They still, you know, they mint their money from France. Whatever they are doing is from France. When they want to sell their resources, they have to go to, you know, get the first refusal from France. Those African countries that were, you know, the francophone countries. Countries colonized or enslaved by France. But in the case of Britain, they are smarter. They have learnt from the mistake they made in Bharat, the old name of India, when Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh were one country. Bharat was the name back then. They have learned from their mistake, their actions and inactions. And you know, Britain, they're very, very smart. So now they say, okay, going forward, we will not show our hands anymore, but we shall be in control. So it's an irony that, you know, your slave master's house was where Buhari died. You guys don't know what's coming up. Continue, I beg my sister, continue.
Oh, my papa, Baba Jagaban, make una do the one we go favor everybody. Don't be the one we go favor.
Jagaban, this is a message to you, Tinubu. Jagaban, if you are wise, you should know, say, we the Biafrans, we don't have your time. We don't have any problem with you. You are not even part of our discussion. We don't have any problem with you, but no put eyes where you know Sabi. No put eyes where, don't carry their fight. Allow them to carry their cross. Jagaban, mind your business, releasing Namekano. No put eyes where you know Sabi. These guys you are dealing with, don't assume they're your friend. Jagaban, if you know what's wise for you, chop the money, steal the money, then go. Mind your business. Wash your hands off and leave. Don't make the problem to be our problem. Because we, the Biafrans, we know the real enemy. We know those that put us in the situation that we are in right now. We know the real enemy. Jagaban, don't get involved. Wash your hands of the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Wash your hands of the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Let's take it back and hear the advice this girl or this woman gave to Jagaban. Listen.
Security, emergency flying is over now. Tinubu Otikuba Ilonsin. So my Papa Jagaban, make una do the one we go favor everybody. Don't be the one we go favor una alone. Tinubu don't buy for private hospital. The pie no concern me because pie na pie. One day we will every die na die. I've always said it. You dey go, you dey travel, they kidnap you, then pie you na die.
Na die.
You dey your house, straight bullet come meet you, na die.
Na die.
You be president, build hospital for us, take care of the masses. You say here they pay, then go do bone marrow transplant. They spend all the national money on you. Now you are not in power. I don't buy you. Yeah, we not say you should rest in peace. You, me, me sympathize with anybody. Because now our money they go still take you national burial now. Buhari don't buy. And you go buy for private hospital. Nobody say you buy for British government hand. You see it, politicians. You see it. The power of greed and vengeance.
Yeah.
Now they'll be saying this president better pass this one down. The only president will go good, the person that will build infrastructure for your country. I cannot condolence anybody. I cannot sympathize with anybody because masses too are buying every day. Some people don't buy for general. As they born, some people they don't buy. Some people need medical attention, they don't buy. So if Buhari buy, it's all well and good. At the end of 81, you know that. This is not insensitivity.
Oh my God.
This is anybody. We're all affected, no matter how big or how small you are. We are all affected in this crisis. How can a president of a country go and buy in another person's country?
Hold on there. How can a president of a country go and buy in another country? Ekbeleko, ekbeleni. In the language is sweet though. Oh my God. Ekbeleko, ekbeleni. She knows that. But let me sorry. In they say, which kind of sorry? Sorry, God, sorry, me. Yoruba language is sweet though. Okay. Beautiful language. I learned the language of the Yorubas back then. It's very, very interesting. Ekbeleko, ekbeleni. Let's continue.
Donald Trump no can receive medical treatment for years. All the one where they say King Charles sick, King Charles. Oh, they not bring and come Nigeria. Now they carry on a two-legged they go. They push us, make they carry our two-legged they go. See somebody like me. What they would have just used an equipment to check. They want to open my brain. I reach London, then carry just equipment, check. Say, madam, you don't need a brain surgery. We can check. Now, president don't buy.
You see, when she was in the zoo, they want to open her brain. Say she get, she need to do brain surgery. But God come bless her. She now went to England. All they used was a machine. MRI scan. They scan your brain. It will show them what is wrong inside your head. And they told her, no. You don't need any brain surgery. We can sort it out for you. You see? But in Nigeria, they go take knife, open your head, leave a big scar on your face. Because they don't have the tools. In that zoo, they have the money. They've stolen enough Biafran oil money. They have the money, but the greed of the politicians, they rather go to a private place That's to show you how much they hate themselves. They want to go to a private hospital in the Western world, to spend the dollars in the Western world, to enjoy the best of hospitality, healthcare, Medicare in the Western world. While the people back home, they are left with abject poverty. You get typhoid fever, you go die. You get cholera, you go die. Malaria, you go die. Childbirth, you go by here for Western world. Childbirth now child's play. The mortality rate now is extremely low. But in that zoo called Nigeria, if your wife is pregnant and you are poor, begin pray to God. That's why pastors, they are doing well, because everywhere now people go to church to pray. They beg God. My wife is pregnant, oh, Lord help her for a safe delivery. No. What you need is science. A medical center where the woman will go every month, they check her. Antenatal, all those things, they check everything. But in that zoo, you guys love to live in poverty. Nigerians, unashamed, they shame me. Those that believe in Nigeria, those that say God bless Nigeria, may the worst and the best of Nigeria happen to you all. Because you guys should condone bad thing. So may the yin and yang of Nigeria happen to you all. You guys should discuss me. You are animals. You are easily swayed. Let's continue. Let's continue.
She make her dey cry now. Be make her enter the aura go greet.
Don't cry, my sister. Go down.
Go greet them.
Oh, girl. Hold on there. This is my sister. I really like my sister. I like her. She has a warrior spirit. She has a warrior spirit. I would have loved a lady like this to be in this Biafra movement. She has a warrior spirit. And she's using it the right way. Unfortunately, she's speaking about Nigeria, hoping Nigeria will be great. But we need her. I want to know her name. I want to talk to her. I want her to, repurpose herself, her use. If she's from Edo State, she's still, there are some areas in Edo that is part of, Biafra. I like her energy. She has a warrior spirit. Make me hear our sister. I hope she's from the Biafran side so that she can one day join us. We need her. She's part of the 300 or the 100 people, men and women. If she's part of the Biafran side, then she's part of the 100. It is easy to identify those that are supposed to come in and get the job done. Let us hear her. Hear the way she speaks. Feel the spirit in her. Hear the fire in her voice. Listen.
Anywhere where you see my comment about Buhari, don't try to be stupid. Don't come there to come and say, what about you? That is it. Shut up your mouth. just mourn your own. Yes. You and your papa died. Mourn now. May you rest. Me, where decide I no go mourn Buhari, leave me. Idiot. How many times did you mourn the people they killed at Toget? Or you don't know that he was president then? You know how many innocent people have lost their lives because of the useless governance of these people? How can you be a president and for the trillions and trillions and trillions of budgets and money you borrowed from IMF, you could not build a standard hospital? You have to go and die in London. You don't die where you're supposed to wipe people for that your bed. I can imagine the best of doctors that treated you, yet you die. Imagine us, we don't even get equipment so that they treat. Now God, they keep us. Please, one a piece. You idiots that are under my comment section trying to form. If I swear I'll go for see it go reach on a body. Asalwa de Krisu Ogua Berak Bijwa. Oh, I should feel sorry now. I'm seeing some blog posting slow music. It's picture you there, Chris. Sentiments and emotions will not kill Nigerians. We should suddenly celebrate a Buhari. You are falling just the most miserable. Let's just no wonder. For some days now the useless guy Bashir. You they confess now. So now do this rats no enter office now. Talk now. So Buhari no go collect money for food. He was not dubious. Instead of collecting millions for food, he was eating beans and bread as president. You all idiots. And idiots who say we be now actually be. Maybe because because I don't know, say time for announcements don't reach. So you are trying to whitewash the image. So persons are coming to prevail on me to show emotions. A man that couldn't do anything. You didn't provide jobs, you didn't provide security, healthcare was zero, education zero, as to the strike every year. Protestants were killed and thrown inside river like waste product. There's nothing he was ever aware of. When the thing gets international recognition, they seek for the president's speech. He said, I was not aware. Is he aware is dead? Somebody should tell him. Please, if you have fake wishes to share it and not block you. But if you carry on come my doorstep now, go help me kill you. This is the time to tag all Nigerian politicians. The time you will use to do condolence, use it to tag Tinubu, tag Wicked, tag all your governors, tag all the useless politicians. That has made our life living hell. Has made our youth age useless. Tag them and remind them that they will all die one day. Oh yes, I know I'm gonna die too. But the tears on my grave.
Hold on there for me, my sister. You're doing a good job. I like your spirit. You have a fire spirit. Fire burn, fire burn, fire burn, fire burn, fire burn all the bad people them. I love it. I love our spirit. At this point, that this man called what's his name again? That they freeze. Keep them real though. Make it keep them real. Because you see, in your own case, it's a bit strange. Your mother is from Romania. You were born in Romania. Yes, your father is a Nigerian, as you claim. But in your own case, it's a bit strange. You left a country in Europe and chose to relocate in Africa. You left Romania, where your mother is from, and you chose to relocate to Nigeria. Your mother now, she's a lecturer in Nigeria. Your father also is back in Nigeria, even though you came from Romania. Your story, it reminds me of Lucifer in heaven. That when Lucifer was cast down onto earth, two-thirds of the angels, I heard, they followed Lucifer back to earth. I'm not calling you the devil, Lord. Nope, far from that. What I'm trying to say is, when Lucifer now came to earth, Lucifer knows the story how heaven is. But Lucifer will never tell the people how amazing heaven is. A place where the streets are made of gold. Lucifer never told people that he is tricking to go to hell. He never told them how amazing the place was where he was cast down from. That the phrase, I know you have a passport to Romania. Today, Romanians can now go to USA visa free. Romania, I believe they are part of EU. It means you can go to any country in Europe. So I know that your plan A is Romania, but your plan B is Nigeria. And so far your plan B is working. So you are chilling in Nigeria, doing your stuff in Nigeria, making your money in Nigeria, and you are pretending to the Nigerians as if life is good in Nigeria. But you know, say once Kasala boss, your plan A will take effect. One-way flight for you, your family, to Romania or to USA, because you have the right as a Romanian with a Romanian passport. You can go to USA or any country in Europe, in the EU. So that the phrase your own case is a bit different. I understand the game. I understand the game, trust me. But you remind me of Lucifer, when Lucifer was cast down from heaven. Lucifer knows how wonderful heaven is. But till this day, Lucifer, they pretend as if earth, when it come, it is nice. And on earth, it tricks people. It tricks people to go to where? To sin, curse God, sin against God, and go to hell. Despite where Lucifer came from is heaven. He was cast down from heaven to earth. I hope you guys you understand my logic. That the phrase, keep it real. Keep it real with the people. Let them know how that zoo is in Nigeria. Let them know how things are hard in Nigeria. We come Western world for the first time. We tested it. We are telling them the truth. But you were born in the Western world and you are pretending as if Nigeria is best. Let's continue. Make we hear what you talk. Listen.
Nothing did this life. Oh. This was one of the most powerful men. In fact, the most powerful man in the country at one point. He don't go. Lesson day there where we go learn. Oh.
So you want to act like say you just know say this man just by now. You want to act like you didn't hear the gospel of Nnamdi Kanu in 2017? That the phrase, well, I like you, don't get me wrong, but my only anger is you are leading the blind to their destruction. You are leading Nigerians to their destructions. Enlighten them. Let them know how life is in the Western world. Make videos about even your country, Romania. Make videos about Romania. Show them how life is. Open their eyes. But you refuse. You are a pastor, Abi, you preach. Give them the forbidden fruit to eat. The food of the Western world. That fruit, when you open their eyes to see how life is, to let them know they are living in bondage. They are living in hell. Some of them, they want to go to heaven because they are living in hell. Do that. Stop acting like you love Nigeria because you know, see, your plan A is Romania. Let's continue.
President Buhari, may your soul rest
in peace. You see, you see the game? May your soul rest in peace. That's the problem. The others that spoke, they kept it real. The first two women, they kept it real. But this guy is here now, you know, playing to the gallery in the panda. In the panda. I like you, don't get me wrong, go. I like you a lot, but you are pandering. Let's continue.
Guys, happy weekend. Dr. Zo here.
Dr. Zo.
One of my friends, one of my very good friends just annoyed me.
There, this man, a Canada man, he always talk about Nigeria. He loves Nigeria. Dr. Zo, let's continue. Listen now.
One of my friends, one of my very good friends just annoyed me. Today not. Today not smart in the investment, my brother. I just another to talk, but I could tell you. It's not bad that worry by you post them one. I don't get problem with that one. I watch them. I don't like them. Or today, for you to post, can they ask us? Who could say one thing that is good about Buhari? That is offensive. Today, no, that's very offensive. That's very wrong.
Wow.
You know, I reflect my teeth today because Buhari was flossing his teeth using useless to pick in teeth when Nigerians are buying and Nigerians are passing. Talk say, meaning talk one thing that is good about him that time, talk now. Today, there is absolutely nothing good to say about Buhari, I can tell you. And while you floss my teeth today, we say, Nick Jagaban and Wiki and all those, you above you, all those. So please, don't ask us to say anything good about Buhari. Buhari, you don't buy, don't buy. A lot of Nigerians have bought before now.
True.
He did floss your teeth. Sir, I don't know, nobody know when my own time will be.
True.
But, rest in peace. But they don't ask us that question again.
Hold on there. Okay, I understand where it's coming with the satire in a funny way. He flossing teeth because in that picture, Buhari was flossing his teeth when people were dying in NSAS. People were hungry. He flossed it. It means he don't chop plenty meat. Meat you don't hang for in teeth. In teeth, He can't floss in teeth. I will leave it here. I'll be back with part 2. Part 2, I will not laugh. Part 2, I will come rough, rugged, and raw. I will not laugh. For now, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain yours, Prince Unwa David. Nnamdi Kanu, vindicated. Simon Ekpa, vindicated. Biafra, vindicated.
Biko, eze, biko, uchanya na mere bom na ya.